My name's Jules and I'm sitting in my craft room and I've just finished the Kwik Sew 4138, the Pinafore for my daughter who's 30, and finished it last night. I just thought I'd come and show you, insert some video of me making it, then I'll talk about how it went at the end. Right, here you can see I'm about to start the Kwik Sew Pinafore. I've already interfaced the straps, as you can see there. These are the 3 buttons I bought. They've got sausage dogs on them, which my daughter's a fan of. This is the inside of the waistband, which I've also done in sausage dogs, and the inside of the bib. Here we have the front and back waistbands, sausage dog on the inside and the black corduroy on the outside. That's the outside of the bib, front panel, and that's the instruction sheets for the pattern. And it's got circular skirt. Quite concise instructions, I was very happy with them. I think I'm just marking up where the zip's going to go. Here you'll see I'm going to sew the back panel centre back together, leaving a space for the zip. As you can see here, I'm pressing the seams and pinning the zip in, ready for sewing. Right, I'm now pinning the pockets to the front of the skirt. Now machining the pockets to the side seams. Okay, now we're going to start on the pocket. We're just going to do the edges. And then you can see the pattern shows I've just done the edges, so I'm going to trim those corners and then turn it the right way round. And then I'm going to pin the pocket to the bib. Right, there's the pocket pinned on, and I'm just going to top stitch the edging. So I'm just going to stitch all the way along there, close to the edging. Right, so I've faced the pockets, sewn them together, and I'm just going to turn it inside out. It's a bit stiff with the interfacing. Make sure the corners come through. There we are. So I just need to press that, and that is the bib with the dogs at the back. So I'm just going to top stitch round there, and then that'll be ready to put onto the waistband and skirt. I've now pinned the straps together, so I'm going to do 5/8 of an inch seam all the way along there, and then turn them inside out and then attach them to the front part of the belt. I've already pinned the pocket, front part of the belt, and then once I've done this straps, I'll pin them to there and sew them on. Right, what I've done now is I've sandwiched the bib in between the waistband, and I'm going to machine that, and then that's the straps as well. They're sandwiched through. I'm going to machine that and then with you in a minute. Right, I've now gathered the waist and attached the waistband, and I'm just going to machine all the way round, making sure I don't catch anything. Right, now we're going to stitch in the ditch all the way along the waistband. That's gone good, that. Has it caught it all? Yes, caught it all. Just. Some places might have to go by hand just to make sure it's caught it, but not bad. So I'm happy with that. Right, well, I was really chuffed how this turned out. I finished it about 11 o'clock last night. It's not perfect, but you know, I don't think anyone's sewing is. But I'll just hold it up for you. There it is. That's it. So I did do slightly different things to it. I wanted to personalise it, so I did the inside of the bib in some doggy fabric, sausage dogs, and also the inside of the belt on the inside. I also put some doggy buttons on, little wooden buttons. It was quite an easy sew, only the only thing was the gathering. It was that it's quite heavy fabric and it was quite awkward managing the gathering, but I did do it. I also put some doggy fabric in the pockets. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with it. My other daughter tried it on and she said she wouldn't mind one. So what I did do differently was, because my older daughter doesn't live with us, and I did take loads of measurements, but I wasn't sure how long the straps would be, and because I was doing buttons in the pattern, it said to put the buttons on the bib and then you button the straps on top of it, so it would be like you go like that and button it on there. But because I didn't want to put a buttonhole on the strap, and then you can't change that, or you'd have to have loads. So I thought by doing it the opposite way round, you've got the buttonhole on the bib and the button can be moved up and down depending on where she needs it. So I've sewn it at the end, and if it needs to be tightened up a bit, she can move the button up, or I can move the button up if she can't do that. But yes, I'm really pleased. So I'm going to, we're in our second lockdown in the UK at the moment. So I'm going to walk round, she lives around the corner from me. So I'm going to walk round to her house and arrange to meet her outside. And I will give it to her, and hopefully she'll take some, try it on, take some pictures, and I can insert them up here somewhere, wherever there's space. And you can see it on. But I'm really pleased with it. I'm quite proud of myself, and it's spurred me on to make some, because I tend to make a lot of children's stuff, the grandchildren, but it spurred me on to make some more adult stuff. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind one for myself, but put on a bit of weight over lockdown, so I don't think I'd make one at the moment because it is a fitted waist. But I quite fancy one of the other pinafores that are more straighter. I've seen a few patterns, so I might get something like that for myself and make it. But the zip went in amazing, considering I haven't put a zip in for about 10 years. I was well chuffed with the zip, as you can see there. So yes, I was well pleased with that. So that went in well. The buttonholes all went well, but then that is probably with my new machine, which is a Singer Scarlet, and I've had that a couple of years now. It's the first time I've done buttonholes properly. I tend to, with grandchildren's clothes, I tend to use the poppers. I might do buttonholes now I've mastered it. But yes, I was really pleased with this. The fabric was off eBay. It's black corduroy, and it was minimum order of 3 meters, but it was only £6 a meter, which I thought was fantastic. So I'm going to go back there and order some more for myself to make a slightly different pinafore. Also, I didn't use 3 meters, so I'm making the granddaughters black corduroy bloomers, 2 of them, the 18-month and the year-old bloomers to wear around Christmas, and I'm making the 3-year-old granddaughter a black skirt, circle skirt. So that'll use up the leftovers. So yeah, so I'm really chuffed with that. It went really well. I was worried. There was a bit of huffing and puffing. There was a broken needle, but I definitely recommend it. The instructions were very good. I think the only time I made a mistake was when I didn't go back and read them fully. When I did the straps, I sealed up the wrong end, so when I pulled it through, so then I had to cut it off and manually seal it at the end. But apart from that, it was really good, really clear instructions. So yes, I definitely recommend the Kwik Sew 4138. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Bye for now.